So this first oil change, I am at, let's say that's the gas tank, 2,230 miles. The first run on that was a 1,000-mile round trip session to the Bay Area. And then I did another round trip to Vegas during this oil change. So that's about 700 miles. That's 1,700 miles total. And then I did about, another 530 miles of regular city driving here in San Diego. So that's what we have for this first oil change. I don't have my stand with me, but I'm just going to do this live or impromptu. So yeah, I'm going to change my oil. I'm going to see how the color. We're going to check the color of the oil. And then I'm also going to take the oil filter out, cut it open, and see if there's any muck or buildup on the pleats of the filter itself. That's what's going right now. This is the oil after 2,200 miles. It's actually not too bad, but we'll get this drained and cut the oil filter open and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the magnet tip that's supposed to collect. Oh shit! It's supposed to collect any magnetic particles at the bottom of your oil pan. It's not too bad. You see there is some buildup there, but I've seen worse. It's not too bad. That's actually more than normal on my normal oil changes, so I think it is doing something. Oh shit. Hold on here. There's the inside part. I mean, I see some particles here, but I don't even know if that's part of the filter or actual stuff it is breaking up in the engine. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that right there. You know what? Let me cut this open so I can get. Let me reposition this. Hang tight. All right, just to recap. I'm using Valvoline Restore and Protect 2006 Scion TC. I just drove 2,200 miles on my first oil change of Valvoline Restore and Protect. I cut the oil filter open and I'm going to examine the pleats here. I don't know if I could. Some of it is clean, and I mean, some of it you can see junk. This is very non-scientific, by the way. I'm going off the cuff here. So it is catching stuff. I mean, I would consider this to be somewhat significant. I'm not going to go over each one, but just doing an example here. There is stuff on each one. Small particles. This one has a lot. Oh, I thought it was a lot. See, this one has a lot right here. Look at that. It seems to be catching a lot up here. Maybe this is the top of the filter. See that? Look at this right here. Look at that. I think it's working. I'm just gonna continue. I just put the oil in there, and I'm probably gonna go another 2,000 to 3,000 miles and then change it out again and do this same test, and we'll see what I come up with. Again, there's no point in going through all this, but it does appear. Look at this right here. does appear to be working based on this. Although this, full admission, this is my first time cutting open an oil filter, so I don't have a baseline, but you can see right here, it is gathering up some muck. This one's hard to tell. It does have debris there, but that's mostly. And then here, I don't know if I could. There's no real way to. Yeah, I would have to strain that out. I'm not going to worry too much about what's in here. Mainly, it's what's in the filter that I'm concerned with.